Okay, so what today's session we are having in three parts. First part is the overview, what we have covered, those people who are joining now today for the first time, how they can catch up over the weekends, because there are a lot of videos I have shared, and so that they can catch up over the Saturday, Sunday, and in coming days. Watch the videos and come to the pace. Those who were attending, just a refresher of 10 to 15 minutes. Then I'll be highlighting what we will be doing for next 6 to 7 days. That is the next highlight. And then I would be sharing some ideas. I'm not sharing the names of the company. I would be sharing some path. People who are interested can do some analysis on those companies and see whether they are worth investing in coming future or not. So we will discuss, like we'll make a roadmap for fundamental analysis also of those companies. So this is the broad idea for today. So let's start. Now, as we all know, just hold on. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so where am I? So as many of you know, I upload the recordings on the YouTube, so that those people who are not able to attend during the weekdays and sorry, during live session, they can go and watch the recording. Usually recordings, it's little boring to watch, but it helps sometime. So what I have done is, we have gone through a lot of topics. Previously, I have created playlist for those topics, what we have covered previously. So here is the heading of this: 21 days, 21 topics for wealth creation. I will share the link of the playlist with everyone in the group. I hope everyone is in the financial fitness group. So you will see the link of this playlist in the group. You can go through the videos. So what are the videos related to? This is the playlist. Starting from one by one, I'll just briefly go through the summary of all this playlist, so that those who are visiting for the first time, I would request them to go through this to come to pace with what is going on, so that they can catch up with further post whatever I am sending. Now, just hold on. Okay. Now, this is the first, we started with the life cycle of the companies. So now, people, this will give the complete answer from the formation of the company till the closure of the company, and in between how they issue the share, what is split, what is bonus, and everything what all company does in its life cycle. It is mentioned. So you'll find answers to lot many questions on what company does and how it does in this webinar. This is life cycle of a company. Then there are three types of analysis which I find every person in stock market must be knowing. One is the fundamental analysis, which deals with finding a good company, not a penny stock, not a bad stock, but a good, fundamentally good stock which we can invest for a longer duration. Second is technical analysis, the price action, which can be used for short term as well as long term. So what price tells us? Price tells us a lot many things. So this is second analysis. Third is the mind analysis, which is the psychology, our own analysis. What am I thinking? Am I afraid? Am I bold? Am I fearless? Am I unnecessarily fearless? Am I showing courage unnecessarily? Am I trading as a trader, or I am taking trading with the market as if I am doing a tussle with the market? I am doing what, the wrestling with the market. So that is all mind analysis. So unless until you know all three analysis, success in market is not possible. So fundamental, technical, and mind analysis or psychological analysis, not of market, of ourselves. So these three are very, very important topics to succeed in the stock market. People usually focus on only one or two, but they miss the third point, which is the psychology of investing and trading. Most important. Then these two deals with the finding of good companies. These two topics which we covered. So we have covered how to find good companies. This is all uploaded on YouTube. Then we have importance of charting tool, the base of learning technical analysis. To after this, you should be going to trading view. So in short, these are little older videos, but I have explained how to use that tool, like chart reading tool. So this is the chart reading tool, and this is how, see, those who coming for the first time, this is how the price action looks. This may look very haphazard, doesn't make sense, but technical analysis makes sense of this price action, and we can actually earn money by looking at it and understanding what it is trying to tell us, and then we can take a call and do the trading. But to understand how to use this tool, we have to learn some tool software. So trading view is very powerful. It is available for free. So I would recommend everyone to go through this 6 small videos. I think hardly is some 5 minutes. Oh, 55 minutes, 13, 24, maybe 2.5 hours. You'll know about trading view. So you go through that. Once you go through that, then you come to the secrets of price action. Now, this video, secret of price movement, if you have not attended, if you have not seen, I would strongly recommend that you watch this video and try to grasp it, because this is the crux of the stock market. Everything in the stock market is based on this secret of price movement. You will find this repeating over and over and over and over again in the market, not only today. 100 years ago, 400 years ago, same thing was happening. Even I can assure you, for the coming next 400 years, same will be happening. Once you understand how it looks on the chart, and why it is looking so on the chart, it will become very easy for you to understand the how to take a trade, what is happening when you are taking a trade, why your trade might have failed. So you understand that. This is also the foundation of the indicators. So if you understand this, you will be able to grasp the indicators also very easily. And this is the foundation of the entire price action in stock market. Why it is moving so if you have attended the session, but I would recommend at least you should watch this and understand this secret of price movement in the stock market, how it moves multiple times. Then we went through 3 videos where we covered the patterns, repeating patterns, time over time, like year over year, it keeps repeating. So we should know what type of patterns are forming in the stock market and how to trade them. So we have gone through triangles, Fibonacci, and so on in this session. So we have completed around 9 sessions out of 29 or 10 sessions. So maybe few recording is missed. So 10 sessions we have gone through. Till now we have understood what is the basic price action and fundamental analysis. So can I have yes from all of you who have attended previously, that they have gone through this or they are going through this videos? Yes, gone through. Anyone found, anyone did any trade, found anything which they could convert into trade? Anyone would like to share any experience between our last session and now? Anyone who started learning and then they were able to use it, maybe not directly in the market, but yes, they were able to observe that thing? Anyone would like to share their experience in past 1 month? Anyone? You can unmute and share your experience if you had any. Even negative experience is okay. Then need not, the stock market is not about positive experience only. Okay, anyone? ऐसा मत करो यार, कुछ तो फायदा हुआ होगा इतना सेशन का. Okay, yeah, Khushbu, please go ahead.
Hi, sir. I've been into the stock market since past 2 years,
Uh-huh.
but on serious notes, I've started doing it since this year's June month.
Okay.
And previously, I was like in the initial months, I was going with the flow, like
Uh-huh.
watching CNBC and going with the flow of what all stocks were into good volumes. I was also picking those, and whatever was not going good, I was selling those.
Uh-huh.
So going with the flow. But now gradually I've started learning from you, and now I've got this habit of looking at the charts and looking at the like correlating it with the volumes and
Uh-huh.
the tools. I'm gradually I am applying. I'm not very well versed with
Uh-huh.
all of this because we have just started. But yes, I've started looking at the charts now before investing.
Okay, great. So you are able to make sense out of it, right?
Yeah, and like actually, the language is also now more understandable what they're talking in the news. It's not like many words were not understood by me previously, but now I can make sense of what they're saying. So
Okay.
it is helping.
Chalo, great. Thanks a lot. So I thought
Sure.
kya hua, 10 sessions and nobody took advantage, like no benefit. So great. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you to you, sir.
Sir, I would like to share my experience actually. So I'm new, very much new to
Uh-huh.
trading actually. So after going through all these sessions, what I'm doing is daily I'll look at the charts. I mean look at the patterns, and I try to identify the patterns. Like I started using Fibonacci, and I am seeing whether the movements are making triangle, descending triangle, symmetrical triangle, all this thing. So higher highs, I'm catching the higher highs, lower lows. All this thing I'm observing actually.
Okay.
So
Great.
for me, I'm thinking that first I'll have to grasp all this thing before I jump into trade with the real money.
Great, great. Fantastic. So gradually you can start putting some money also. Don't go risk too much. Maybe something because ultimately watching only becomes boring in stock market. So you can put some money also. Uh, okay. So any other share? So before that, after that, we go ahead to our next topic.
Hello, Samir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Hi, Samir. This is Shrikant.
Yes, Shrikant.
Yeah. Just wanted to say I have been infrequent attendee to your chats. I think I first started out about more than a year ago, and then there has been a huge gap. Came back again. I have been an investor for a better part of 10 years. But what really differentiated my investing rather over the past year or so, or especially after COVID, I would say, is starting to look more closely at the chart patterns. A lot of that is thanks to you, and identifying opportunities within those scripts. To give you particular examples, some of the scripts which I identified have given me in excess of 80 to 100% returns within a matter of 6 weeks in some instances.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay. And these are not penny companies. These are not small stocks. I'm referring to blue chips such as L&T. So L&T has generated fantastic returns for me in the past 12 to 18 months. And, a lot of this is mainly due to stuff that you sort of emphasized and highlighted. In the past, I've been buying L&T since 2015. But it is only since I would say since 2019 2020 that I really became a very, very aggressive investor, buying a blue chip company at the right price in right quantities. And that has greatly enhanced my take home money to the point where my monthly salary is now a secondary income.
Oh, great.
And I make maximum money from investing in the stock market.
Great, fantastic, fantastic.
So, to paraphrase Warren Buffett, I wish I had started a lot earlier and not when I started
Yeah,
now.
that everyone says. Even I say to myself, I should have started 15 years ago. So,
No, but it's a lot to do with what you have put us through. So many thanks to you for that.
thank you so much. Great. So, yeah, Niruddh, you want to share, or you are with? Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, for me also it is like similar what he has just told.
Uh-huh.
Mostly earlier my trades were mostly they were just even if there is a favorable trade, it was mostly by chance. But after
Uh-huh.
started to attend this, it is more conscious, and now I know how to take a stop loss and where to keep invested. That has really helped me
Okay.
in terms of because now I understand. Okay, this is where I have to take a stop loss and exit, and this is where I can stay invested.
Uh-huh.
And one more beautiful thing which I have really understood it. How do I do this pyramiding? Like you start with a small portion of one stock, you basically generate interest, and then you start tracking it. And then as and when the next opportunity comes, you top it up
Uh-huh.
in your portfolio.
Uh-huh.
So that has really given me. I
Great.
also have 2 or 3 examples where the returns are in excess of 40-50%.
Uh-huh.
But most of them are at least 5 to 6%, 10%, 20% like that.
Uh-huh.
And most of the time I have taken stop losses at about anywhere between 5 to 10%. So I'm not losing much profit.
Uh-huh.
I think that is all because of the insights that you have provided. And one more thing is you also keep us interested in terms of it is never like many of the sessions, maybe it is possible that I could have skipped, but then
Uh-huh.
it is always good to hear, and then it keeps me motivated.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so we'll take last input from Alka, and then we can go to question answer session. If you have any questions with the session, we can take that. Yeah, Alka, please go ahead.
Yeah, so I started my journey and I think 2020 and Samir is my guru in stock market. I was kind of pretty much hesitating in taking trades, and psychology was not working very well. When to book profit and when to, I was just thinking, okay, I will get some more, just wait. And in that the process, I was losing certain money, and like I was getting FOMO of people are buying Adani, I'm not buying Adani, and all those so many things. But whenever I was in dilemma, or whenever I was to take decisions, I was simply going and watching any of Samir's YouTube video. So it was like working so very well to me. Now I'm very happy to share. I have 2-3 groups I join like for stock market, and I'm not a very huge big investor. I am making profit in certain stocks like 154% also. And yeah, that is true, Samir. That is true, and that is a very
Oh,
good
great,
company. I don't want to
fantastic.
take the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and most of the stocks I have 35, 40 or 45%, though I booked my profit time to time, but still I am. So this is the pyramiding you taught us, and so many things. So and when I have certain groups where people ask me when to take entry. So I am not kind of any advisor or anything, but they trust on my analysis, which I learned from Samir's teachings. And time to time, I just go through the videos, which is kind of sometimes we miss certain basic things. So when I watch the video, I get recall, oh yeah, this is something I was missing, or so Saturday, Sunday, fix 2 videos. Every Saturday, Sunday, any random 2 videos. Yeah. Thank you, Samir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for detailed feedback. So great. Thanks a lot. So next we go we go forward to any questions, whatever we have covered so far. I'm sorry for people who are joining new. I would request you to go through, but definitely you will be able to catch up in this. So maybe one day we'll keep a full day session for catch up session on all the sessions, summary of all sessions for 3-4 hours, something like that. So any questions on whatever we have covered so far? People who have been joining, do you have any questions on the topics what we have covered till date? Anyone is having any questions? Anyone, any questions? Like you, because once you go through it, then you go and see and practice and then come back. Okay, I didn't find this, or I was not able to like understand this based on this video or something like that. Anything, anyone? Yeah.
Samir, one question. I don't know if this is the right time, but would you be answering questions on specific script which was discussed in the past? Would this be a good time to ask that question?
If you mean okay, we just ask the question. Maybe I can say whether it will take more time, then we'll skip. Otherwise, we'll take it up.
Okay, excellent. So the script I'm particularly referring to is BCL Industries.
Yeah, BCL, I remember. I discussed, yeah.
Correct. So that's a script which we had discussed quite some time back. I think
1 year ago, I think.
more than 1 year ago. Yeah. And I have been a regular investor in this since the past 12 months plus.
This was post-Ukraine war starting, right?
That's correct. Yes.
And this is for the deficiency of the oil.
Seeds. Correct. Oil seeds and everything. Yes. Excellent. So I'm sitting with a sizable profit, booked some partial profits. I am looking at booking a total profit now. In fact, today I did book some profit on this script. And I am in two minds now whether I should book a total profit or just sit and wait, because I do have the patience to wait. I feel a good target for this is in 3 digits. And that's my intent. But I could probably put a target of 3 digits, and if push comes to shove, sell at maybe 80, 85, whatever, 80, if it doesn't get to that.
Okay, so as far as today's candle is concerned, it was with a good volume. So this is a good volume, and this is a good volume. So
could you also pull up the RSI if you don't mind, Samir?
RSI, okay, it must be above 80 with this candle.
I think so. Also, unfortunately, I'm not able to pull it up right now on my mobile because I can't multitask. I'm poor. I'm technically challenged.
Okay, so it is above 80.
Yeah. Okay, so that's part of the reasons why I'm hesitating whether to hold on for till 100. But in two minds, really.
I think see, what you can do is see, Ukraine war is not going to stop for sure, but alternatives has been created. Like it's over
correct.
Here, so if you can simply go with the trend lines, right? So
okay,
what you can do is like this is one trend line. Okay, so you can say, let's say this is the angle. Okay,
right.
So as long as it is above this, you take this. That is one. Second,
okay,
if you want to take a steeper trend line, which is 45 degrees, and take this, better to take this with the higher volume here, the low here and a low here. You take this trend line, as long as it is above this,
right?
You be in the trade, because anyway you have some profit, and then you can, with every higher volume, see this is a higher volume here.
Okay. Right.
So we have taken this low. This is a very high volume here. We have taken this low. So as long as it is above the trend line, you can keep holding it if you are having. And whenever there is a higher volume like that, you can just keep the gradient change, and then you can keep it in. I normally use Ichimoku indicator because that is a much better, powerful, and less confusing indicator for this.
Okay, this is where I'm at a spot, because I'm not familiar or aware of Ichimoku That is one of the sessions which I have missed
Yeah. So
attending.
I have not covered it yet. So you
Oh,
have
okay.
missed it. So, but I use that because it
Okay.
gives much better indication on whether to be in trend or not to be. RSI, MACD, they will not tell in a very explicit way that whether you
Okay.
should be there or not.
Understood. Understood. Thank you. Thank you, Samir.
Okay, welcome. Okay, so any other question related to any other topic, whatever we have covered so far in our previous sessions? Okay, anyone, any questions? Even if you think कि नहीं ये तो बहुत ही simple and stupid question है, ये कैसे पूछूं? What will people think? So don't worry, 80% of people will have the same question.
Samir, Sandeep here.
Yeah, tell me, sir.
This we had studied that MTR technologies, we remember.
MTR, yeah.
One company had given na MTAR, correct. So
Correct.
if you recollect, a few days, I think few weeks back, it
Yeah.
fell down suddenly by 10%.
Yeah.
But the fundamental still looks very good.
Correct.
So now it's consolidating. So I just had a question for you. I think if you have purchased, we can still hold on, or should we
Yes.
think about adding, or just go by the Ichimoku rules on this?
Yeah, go by the Ichimoku rules for adding, like if you want to add. If you are holding, keep holding because it is forming a
Correct.
base.
I think you agree with me. No? The fundamental still looks very good. Correct.
Yeah. I agree with you. I still don't know why it fell down so sharply.
I think there was some sale. I studied it. There was an article in Economic Times. I don't recollect exactly, some contract with the government. There was some delay. Some delays is going on. So that expectation, the market felt let down by that. So इसलिए उतना गिर गया वो 10%.
उतना गिर गया वो, मतलब काफी ज़्यादा down हो गया.
That day.
But otherwise the company is good.
After that it has consolidated.
Yes.
Last I think 10 days it has consolidated, right? 10-12 sessions. 10-12
session, it is consolidated. So we can give it a like chance, one more chance. इसके नीचे गया तो बेच देंगे.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, great. So
sorry, Samir, can I interrupt?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I think referencing MTAR technologies, one of the reasons that was highlighted on MTAR was they had shown a very weak FY24 guidance. And because of that, the stock plummeted. So the guidance went from 860 to 700 or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Okay. No, I have not gone through that. So
okay.
Yeah. So like it's more on the technologies part that I'm holding, because sometimes little up and down it is okay. We can still hold on.
Exactly, because it's funny that MTAR crashes, whereas Bharat Dynamics, HAL, and all of these defense-related companies are just going through the roof. So I think it's just a matter of news, and MTAR might catch up over the next couple of days.
Yeah, Sushma, go ahead. Oh, acha, you don't have a question. Okay, so great, good question answer. So we have a recap. So what next? What next we are going to study in the coming days? Why I'm saying this is because we have started again after long time. That's why we went through what all we have covered. I'll be sharing the playlist in the group for both TradingView and the sessions what we have done. What we are going to do next is we are now going to go and study the indicators. Like we will start with the simplest of simple indicators. That is a moving average. Then we will take few sessions, 2 to 3 sessions on RSI. Then we will take 1 or 2 sessions on MACD. So total 5 to 6 sessions. We'll start with the simple moving average, then RSI, and then MACD. Why we are progressing this way, or moving average, MACD, and then RSI? Why we are progressing in this way is because we should understand in the simplest term, and then we should be able to use it. But the important point when we are learning any indicator is, and that's what I wanted to dwell in this session, is indicator is only indicator. Okay, so you'll say yaar ye kya baat hui, wahi cheez repeat ho gayi. It is only trying to indicate that this is likely to happen. Indicator, many times people take indicator as if it is coming from the gods. So Akashvani used to happen in olden days, no? We used to listen to Ramayana, Mahabharata, Akashvani hua, and then this thing happened that time. It is not like that. Indicators are indicator only. It will indicate that there is a high probability of this occurrence. That is point number one. So when we are going to study indicators, please remember this point. We are only trying to study the what is higher probability which is going to happen, what is more chance of happening. So we take higher chance and place our money there. That is the use of indicator. Second most important thing, which is the mind analysis. Now, and everyone, even if you are new, first time in the stock market, please remember this statement when we are learning indicator. We are here to see what is of a higher probability. We are not here to avoid losses. We are not here to avoid pain. See, losses gives us pain. We will not be studying indicator to avoid losses. And what does it mean? That what happens is, let's say if I say, okay, let's say for example, we'll dwell through it again in the tomorrow in detail, how to take this. I'll also cover the basic risk management. Now what happens is, when we will learn tomorrow, and we will find that when the price, this is the moving average, this black line is moving average. So when the black price moves up, down from this moving average, you will incur losses. If you're following a strategy, okay, whenever it is crossing above, you are buying, and whenever it is going down the moving average, you exit. So what will happen is, over the period of 5 to 6 months, you will incur some losses. Now losses create pain in our mind and heart. Ki yaar, kya 6 mahina ho gaya, I'm buying MTR every time I'm following this strategy, and I'm having losses. When Samir showed, the strategy looked fantastic. Now I am having losses. What majority of people will do, they will go and learn one more indicator. Okay, looks like I don't have enough information about market. Let me learn one more indicator. Then one more indicator. They will watch TV more. They will read newspaper more, just to avoid losses. Believe me, by having more knowledge, this is one place where having more knowledge is more dangerous, because most of the time we accumulate knowledge to avoid the losses. We cannot avoid the losses. We cannot totally make sure that we don't have any. Sorry. We cannot make sure that we don't have losses at all. We have to learn systems with a higher probability of success. We'll have few losses, more profit. That is how it works. More knowledge you try to gain and more knowledge you try to put in your training, you will have more losses. So whenever we are learning indicators, I will not repeat this. Please keep in your mind, tomorrow and next coming 5 to 7 days, what I'll post in the group, we'll go through the indicators and we'll study the risk analysis. But keep in mind, we'll not try to impose all 5, 7, 10 things and to put 20 indicators and death by indicators just to avoid the losses. We will see how to increase our probability rather than avoiding the losses. So we'll have these indicators. And third, what was in my mind was this is a new opportunity. Like we discussed BCL. BCL, when the Ukraine war started 1 year ago, we had discussed in one of the sessions. HAL, we discussed 6 months ago. HAL is doing wonderfully. The BDL is doing wonderfully. So there are L&T. We had discussed the triangle in the videos I have posted. So, and with the reasoning why it is going up. So now what I want to request you or share with you is, how many of you are really interested to earn money on your own, to find out and earn money on your own? Can I have yes from all of you? You can unmute and say yes. You can say yes. Right?
Yes,
Yes.
a big,
So there is
big
no
yes,
more
big yes.
satisfaction than like finding your own stocks, investing in them, and earning money. Tips वगैरह तो full world is giving. So what I am working, I'll share. What I am working on recently is Mini Ratna. This government of India has started for their PSUs, small PSUs. Even BDL is part of that Mini Ratna. And these are government, like PSUs only, but they have been classified into Mini Ratna, Ratna, and Major Ratna. Now, why I am suggesting there is a list of this Mini Ratnas here. So what is new? Many were existing earlier. Now, why suddenly we are having interest in that? So my request is, go and study about Mini Ratnas. Which are those companies? That is point number one. So you can, over the weekend, you can go through the list of Mini Ratnas. It is available on Google. Which are the Mini Ratna? One. Second is, why we want to study it? Because government of India is now incentivizing the PSUs which are showing profit, which are showing profitability over 3 years. So government is giving more and more facilities, more orders, everything to the performing PSUs. So how it will help us? If they get more order, our share value will increase. So we need to see which Mini Ratnas are likely to grow, which are in tune with the government objective. Just to share the objective, like HAL, government of India is buying a lot of aircraft from HAL. It is exporting the aircraft. So it will grow. If it grows, our share value will also grow. Same way BDL is there. Okay. That is now Mishra Dhatu Nigam is not there. That is there. Like when you are sending satellites, then government of India is giving priority to the mineral company Mishra Dhatu Nigam and all within HL is not a Mini Ratna yet, but yes, but it is a government company. So, but it is getting a lot of order and share value is going up. So point I am trying to make here is, each and every one of you, if you want to find stocks on your own, tomorrow's winners, if you want to find, I would request, pick up the list of Mini Ratnas. That is step number one. Step number two is, think what is the government's objective for next 5 years. One is definitely we have Chandrayaan, we had this Sun mission, and we keep on sending satellites for other countries. So whatever is required by ISRO, who is supporting ISRO, that is one focus area of government. Second is the weapons defense, making ourselves self-reliant in defense is one motive. Third is Vande Bharat Express. It is going on a lot. So which all companies are supporting. So these are the immediate objectives of government for next coming 4 to 5 years. You can go and have a look at this Mini Ratnas, who are supporting them, who are more better poised with them. And then you can decide based on our RSI and moving averages, what we are going to learn. Then you can gradually start thinking of investing in those. Like that, if you start with the small way, you will have confidence of finding the stocks as well as investing the stocks. So far so good. Everyone is okay. Everyone is agreeing. Everyone is promising me that over the weekend they will go through it and at least read about one company out of this Mini Ratna. Yes, there are 62 companies. Just go through the listed companies. Can I have yes from all of you that at least one company, two paragraphs you will read? Yes, no? Okay. Now I want you one thing, to do one thing. Next coming Monday, okay, I want participants to tell 5 sentences about the company they saw and why, name of the company, and 5 sentences. They can just speak, no need a presentation or nothing. You can write in a notebook and just say, okay, I like this company because this 5 things is likely to happen good for this company in coming future. So I want at least 15 participants on Monday to talk on one of the Mini Ratnas. Who all are going to do it? Can we have yes from people?
Yes, sir. I'll take one.
Okay, great. So how about others? We want at least 15 people to come up on Monday. 5 sentences. No need a presentation, nothing. Just say, I like this company. Let's say you pick up IRFC, 5 sentences. I like IRFC because ding, 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 5. That's it, done. 3 minutes and you are done. Okay, great. So we have a lot of people. So this Monday, we keep some inputs on Mini Ratna. I am also working on it. As and when I also come up with some good thing, I'll either I will post on the YouTube or I'll share in the group. But I want for everyone this journey to start from Monday. Okay, great. So that's all for today. These 3 things I wanted to cover. We have covered the past, we have covered the future, and we have started the analysis. Any other suggestion? Anyone wants to give anything to further increase the engagement?
So do you also teach us on how to use Ichimoku Cloud?
Ichimoku is there. Definitely it's there. An appropriate time I'll bring it up.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
And also we'll take one Saturday, almost 3 to 4 hour session on future and options. Okay.
It would be nice, sir.
So I will take through the basics of future and options. I will take half day or so. So yeah, great. Thanks, Sushma. So great. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining today. We will have sessions Thursday, Friday, and Monday, and subsequent days. So great. See you all tomorrow at 9. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sir. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.